In the previous video, I have built the local light-proxy jar file. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to build the light-proxy Docker image and push it to the AWS ECR. The first thing we need to do is we want to change the configuration for the light-proxy so that we can enable the security. So here is the generate OpenAPI security.yaml. You have this enable verify JWT default as false. So I want to change it to true. Save it so that we can enable the security verification for the Lambda function. So every time you want to access Lambda function, you need to provide a JWT token. Otherwise, the access will be rejected by the proxy. The next step before we build the Docker image, we need to go to the ECR. I have this Lambda proxy repository created. So I'll go into this repository. We have two images there already. So I'm going to create a brand new one just to show you how to build and upload the Docker image. We need to click here, view output commands, and we need to run this in the command line. Copy. Yeah, we need to run this in the command line. Yeah, if you don't run this in the command line, you will get this error message when you push the image to the ECR. Your authorization token has expired, blah, 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 reauthorize. Or you don't have authorization at all. Because I have run this command before, it give us this error message. But if you run this again, yeah, login succeeded. So from here, you can build the Docker image. First thing first, we need to check out if this build.sh is executable or not. Yeah, right after the generation, this file is not executable because the generator doesn't support the mode on the Linux system. So if this is the first time you run this command after the generation, you need to do something like this: chmod +x build.sh, things like that. You can run this again, but I won't do that anymore because now it's executable. You can see that we have x in the attribute file. So to build a Docker image and push this to the ECR, I'll run this command line, just /build.sh 100 like this. This will basically build a Docker image, package all the configuration files into the image, and upload, push to the ECR. If you look at the ECR right now, we have two images. One is the last time, the other one is the latest. But after this command line is completed, we should have three. When we are using this Docker image, we can click the latest and get the URL for the Docker image URL. And we need this URL to deploy the Docker container to the virtual private cloud. Yeah, it will take probably like up to 1 minute to push the Docker image. Yeah, it's done. So if we refresh from here, you can see we have three. This time, the latest is today, and it's basically the same, exactly the same image, nothing changed. And this is the latest. And here is the URL. The latest URL was never changed if you have the same repository. So you can always copy this. You can click here to copy. Yeah, but that's pretty much like what do we do? Like in this video, we just walk you through how we push the Docker image, basically build and push the Docker image to the Amazon Container Service registry. And with this image in the registry, then in the next video, I'm going to walk you through how to build virtual private cloud, so that we set up all the network connectivity as well as 2 different EC2 instances to prepare for the deployment of the light proxy. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye.